Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your continuity towards the analysis of this channel. If it was not you, we could have not reached this milestone that we are today. Welcome. Now, William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they are finally in the office. The main thing that Kenyans are very careful watching and waiting is these promises that are being promised within 100 days are going to be achievable? Because when I listened to William Ruto's speech yesterday, while after being sworn in as the next president of the Republic of Kenya, this caught my attention and I was so much worried. Why? When it comes to Rigathi Gachagua, when he came out to give his first speech as now the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua came out very clear that though they were sworn in the office, they were going to start at the scratch, that the basket was empty. Little did we know that when William Ruto was coming up again to give his speech, he was to promise things like fertilizer, things like foodstuffs, but the main thing that he was concentrating so much was about fertilizer. That I don't know, next week the fertilizer will drop at a certain point, high price that has been, and now is going to drop. But now, DP Ruto suffer a major setback. After, according to my opinion, I saw like William Ruto is going to struggle on his first 100 days. And this is the fact, and the fact will remain the fact. Before yesterday's ceremony at Moi Stadium in Kasarani, where the President William Ruto has been sworn in, he came out very elaborate as the fifth President of the Republic of Kenya, telling Kenyans whatever is going to do immediately. And of course, one thing that he has already prepared for, yani Kenya ameshafanya, is that he has already signed those judges that has been proposed. So today I think the swearing in ceremony is going to happen. So the challenging task that he must complete in his first 100 days in office has now become more clear. Where, according to my opinion, media outlet, according to Nation, has revealed that Ruto will face challenges in keeping the pledges he made to hustlers, in quotes. Some promises can turn out to be empty rhetoric, and that is my opinion. And somehow when you look at the way the Nation media, this is how Nation media said it, why Ruto will struggle to keep his promises to hustler nation. But according to what I can note is that in terms to the nation, Ruto's pledges might not be kept due to the status of the government finances and the demands made by creditors. And that is my opinion. The price cuts on flour that Ruto promised might not materialize, since the seasonal maize harvest determines flour cost. That is the reality. These things that you are being told up and down that, oh, right and center, we are going to do this, we are going to do this. I want to tell you, according to my opinion, as a young man, since the seasonal maize harvest determines the flour cost, is going to also determine the price of flour. That is the truth. William Ruto will not come actually to tell us that he is going to lower the flour price, yet the seasonal maize harvest has not been determined. So, I mean, this is the reality. And the president faces in his bid to fulfill the promises to hustlers. And I think due to insufficient agriculture inputs, farmers this season suffered as dismal yield. That is, when you look at the way the agricultural inputs were availed to the farmers, this is going to make them to suffer a dismal yield, according to my opinion, because if they were not having these inputs, then how do you expect that these farmers to produce, for example, maize, to produce flour? And if this maize is not there, how is it that how is it that Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua is going to ensure that they're going to lower the price of flour, which according to me, like fertilizer, that was expensive and hard to come by? William Ruto has come out to say that in a few 1 week, I don't know, with few days, the fertilizer, the prices are going to be lowered. But what thing that these people do not understand, by that period, the fertilizer was so expensive and was in fact hard to come by. And this made the farmers not to do so much kind of investment when it comes to farming. And I think in Ruto's 100 days, in Ruto's first 100 days, I think he has ought to cut fertilizer prices the way he has said it, and the way the way the speech of William Ruto was yesterday. But in the medium run, this was not have an effect on flour prices, and that is the fact. In addition, according to my opinion, Ruto will take over a broken country. Ruto ameshachukua broken country. In fact, broke. And that is why you see Rigathi Gachagua yesterday, through his speech, he has said that they're taking empty basket. So they must be given time. So, you know, our man William Ruto is always anakuanga mtu na furaha mingi, paka promises yenye haiwezekani. So they're going to take a broken country where $8.56 trillion worth of obligations, according to my opinion, to domestics and foreign creditors are staring back at him from the National Treasury. Two things. Remember, they have received broken country, where $8.56 trillion worth of obligations to domestic, number one. Number two, foreign creditors are staring back at him from the National Treasury. And I think this is going to be a very difficult job ahead of William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, because the expectations, I think, from his supporters are very high. Yes, and to deliver quickly, he has to trim government spending instead of rising tax rates. And I think if he's going to do so, between managing now the affairs of the country and figuring out how to carry out the made pledges that they made while campaigning and now what they have made through their speeches, he will have a challenging assignment. I want to tell you. Will he prioritize paying down their 8.56 trillion in debt by providing 56 billion to SMEs, small business enterprises? I don't think if this is going to add up. So William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua is having a heavy task. If, of course, Rigathi Gachagua has said that they're having empty basket, why is it William Ruto is just overjoyed, just promising left, right, and center? And that is what he said in 2013. The stadium, laptop. Till date, there's no stadium fully the way they said it, and some of them even he said that was complete, yet was not complete. The same thing like dams. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. If you're a visitor, please do me a favor, ensure that you subscribe to this channel. You put on that notification bell that when I upload my videos, you get notified. For those who are returning subscribers, I salute you. Bye bye till we meet on another video.